these members of, like people like Ahmadu Ali, people like former Governor Duke, who are associates of the former president, what do you think their motivation ultimately is?
On this table, in that picture, you see two political parties. Governor Yola is a member of the APC. Mr. Duke ran for office on the platform of the PDP. And in the crowd, you have people from different political parties. That's the beginning of the unification.
I laugh at that because we all know that Mr. Yola used to be a member of the PDP, and for a number of people, when you now say he's a member of the APC.
Honorable Nuhu, who was also there, is a member of the APC, but the point is, and the fact is, what President Obasanjo has done is to highlight the issues that have been resonating with all of us, albeit on a stronger force. You cannot wish away his influence in national affairs. You cannot wish away his contribution to nation building. We mustn't get distracted by issues regarding the messenger. We must focus on the message. And what he did was to come up with a holistic view of what bedevils our country. So what are the issues we have?
Just a moment. Is he a member of this group?
He's going to be a member. I'm aware he's registering today. And Chief Obasanjo's right as a member.
You don't think that's going to put people off?
Isn't different. Of course not. You cannot unite by dividing. If President Buhari calls for a membership form, he'll be given one. You cannot unite by dividing. But the point is, irrespective of your membership, like I said, Chief Obasanjo's right wouldn't be higher than mine. When we sit down to discuss, we will discuss on a level playing ground.
What would you say to Nigerians who look at the current political topography in the country and they say, look, the APC, there are things that I'm not happy with, whether it's this notion out there about ethnic bigotry, or if it's PDP, they say, well, oh, the governance record is not so good. Former President Obasanjo was he was a linchpin of the PDP when it came into power in 1999. He was the national leader of the party. Now, he supported Buhari as an APC candidate. He has now come to the coalition. What do you think would be different this time? If he was part of the kind of the founding or the inception of these administrations of the past, what would be different this time if he's at the inception of a potential administration of CNM in the country?
Ajuri, you will agree with me that you cannot continue doing the same thing and expect a different result. So it's important that we do something different and bring about a change. That change, the country is seriously divided, and you and I know that. And every platform so far have been fighting for Nigeria, albeit from different lines. So YPP stands and says, my ideology is this. This party stands and says, my ideology is this. This group says, this is our ideology. We all want a better Nigeria. Yes, we agree. There is unity in diversity. However, it is important to first of all unify to a large extent and then come up with a plan that brings together. The difference is a political party has thought out the process. They've come up with their ideology, and they are selling you the ideology they are buying. If you go to buy a bottle of Coca-Cola, for instance, you don't ask them about the ingredient.
Bishop, we're going to come to you shortly. You know, our first guest will be leaving in just a moment, so we want to get as much as we can from him, and then we'll come to you. But just wondering, is the problem with the ideology? For a lot of people, it's about leadership, and if the same crop of people who have been in these different political parties and they want coming together to form a coalition, what's going to be different?
This is a transition. This is a gradual transition from the old to the young. If you look at the mix of the audience, and that's another angle that it hasn't been spoken about. The audience was an admixture of young people. You see, a young person with energy and passion is very beautiful. But without experience, you're likely to do a lot of damage. An experienced person without energy, more or less, is docile. So we must have an admixture of that passion and zeal, and that's what we want to do. The old guard, in quotes, who have been there, will tell the young people, okay, this is how it works. These are the mistakes we made. These are the pitfalls you have to avoid if you don't want to make the mistakes.
Just before you go, it's very